Welcome back. Let's react. So it's been a few days since I've done anything because most of what has been up recently have been like special performances and like lives and things on 1TheK that aren't necessarily official MVs, and there also hasn't been anything where I'm like, oh yeah, that. So I waited until I saw something that was at least new to me. I don't even know what I'm saying. Today we're going to do Seori's Trigger, as I'm sure you've seen below. Mostly because I saw it and I initially thought that it was SHINee's Trigger. And then I went, wait, no. And anytime there's a song that has a title like a song that I like, I want to listen to it. So we're going to try this today and see what we think. So okay, based on a movie, I guess. It's supposed. Looks like roots of a tree. Okay, so far we're starting out, it's almost eerie, but it's pensive. Does she have antlers? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Gotta say, this is kind of cool so far.
Breathe out in my baby. You trigger my lady. You know I always replay. Let's enjoy it slowly. Yeah, shoot one. People say my love is unsafe. It's like a swamp, I don't know what the hell to do. People like to talk nonsense, and all they would catch my attention. My mood is covered when you holler blade. It's like the fog, what are you doing with that shit? After the party, don't ask me about my ex today. He'll be my dinner. I love it when you cry. I love how you move. Be mine. I love the way you despair. Be mine. Are you gonna leave me? Are you gonna leave me? It's funny, you can even touch me anyways. Or do you wanna bite my lips and taste my blood? Come be dirty with me. This is why I like you, good boy. You still smart, boy, pretend to be sincere and kind. Clothed away hypocrisy, I'm kind. I'm gonna present you with a very long night.
I know I'm very silent on this, but this aesthetic is really doing it for me. Like video game noises in the background now. That was really cool. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to like that like I did. So like, okay, this is going to be some whatever. And even when it started, that kind of slower pace to it, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that's not really my jam. And yet, I really liked that. Is it the kind of thing I would listen to all the time? No. But is it something that hit right with the way that I've been feeling at this portion of this year? Yeah. The lyrics, they weren't super complicated, but they definitely set a mood. And then everything else with it just kind of followed along. It was, I don't even know the word for it. It was possessive. It really just kind of finds a place within you and fills it. And you can't help but just sort of be moved along with it. At least to me, that's how I was feeling. Yeah. One of the things I liked about it is that despite the fact that it was obviously imitating some things that can be sort of cultural aspects of different cultures, at no point did it really seem as though it stepped full on into appropriation, but rather appreciation, which is where we always want to go instead of the appropriation. So the costumes, just like the dripping diamonds, but done in the way that you might wear animal skins. And then these sort of ritualistic things that they were doing. But it was all things like playing the piano without actually having a piano there. And not so much dancing as like rhythmic lunging. I don't know if that's quite what I would say there, but and just that approach of the acceptance of nature, going from this sort of desert area and then set fire to things, and then suddenly we have growth. There was something very alien about it, and I mean like literally aliens, in the fact that, okay, here, approach this kind of stage setup almost, and then be there in the light, and then be taken over by these tree limb kind of things that come, or the roots that come out from it. It was very effective to be that kind of unsettling and encompassing sort of music. This is not what I would consider Like, this is decidedly not a mainstream sort of song. But, wow, that was really good. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. So, I'm definitely going to have to look at more of her things. At no point did I really feel as though this was a song that was going to be recognized by everybody. And yet, like, it played so well for me. She's a pretty girl. And then her voice, pretty good. I appreciated the fact that the lyrics were all in English so that I could actually understand them without having to pay attention to lyrics, because I was paying attention to the almost pageantry of it. Not that it was pageant-like, just the fact that it was all in on his aesthetic. So, yeah, like, I don't really have anything negative to say on it, so I think we're gonna end there. As always, follow me on Twitter. Do all of this stuff right here, including telling me in the comments what you'd like me to react to next. In the description box, I have a link to my Patreon if you want to support me continuing to do this. And yeah, I think that's really all I've got for you today, because this was really interesting. Really liked it. Okay, as always, thank you guys for joining me, and I will talk to you later.